Part 1. How to invest in yourself and level up. Hook Plus Foundation. Have you ever wondered why two people can start at exactly the same point in life, with the same opportunities, the same education, and the same amount of money? Yet 10 years later, one is living their dream while the other is still struggling? The answer isn't luck. It isn't talent. And it certainly isn't magic. The difference is that one person made the greatest investment anyone can ever make. They invested in themselves. Most people spend years trying to earn more money, but very few spend time becoming more valuable. And here's a truth that successful people understand. Money comes and goes. Skills stay. Knowledge stays. Discipline stays. Character stays. When you improve yourself, your income eventually catches up. The problem is that society teaches us to spend thousands of dollars on cars, clothes, and expensive phones. But many people hesitate to spend even a small amount on books, courses, coaching, or learning a valuable skill. That is backwards, because your greatest asset isn't your bank account. Your greatest asset is you. Everything you earn in life is a reflection of the value you bring to other people. If you increase your value, your opportunities increase. Your confidence increases. Your income increases. Your influence increases. Everything starts with you. Imagine two friends. Both earn the same salary. The first spends every extra dollar trying to impress people. Designer clothes, expensive gadgets, luxury lifestyles they can barely afford. The second friend buys books, learns digital marketing, studies communication, practices public speaking, learns video editing, improves financial knowledge, takes care of health, exercises every week. 5 years later, the first person still has expensive possessions. The second person has valuable skills that continue making money every single year. Which one became wealthy? The answer is obvious. Your knowledge is something nobody can steal. Economic crises may happen. Jobs may disappear. Businesses may fail. Technology may change. But the skills inside your mind travel with you everywhere. That is real wealth. Unfortunately, many people wait for the perfect moment before improving themselves. I'll start next month. I'll read when life becomes less busy. I'll learn after I save more money. I'll exercise when I have more time. But successful people understand something different. The perfect moment never arrives. You create it. Every single day gives you a choice. Stay the same, or become slightly better. Even a 1% improvement every day creates extraordinary results over time. Small improvements compound, just like investing money. Think about planting a tree. The day you plant it, nothing looks different. 1 week later, still nothing impressive. 1 month later, it still looks small. But years later, that tiny seed becomes something massive. Personal growth works exactly the same way. Most people quit because they don't see immediate results. Successful people continue because they understand delayed rewards. They know today's effort becomes tomorrow's success. This is why investing in yourself always produces the highest return. Not overnight, but over time. And time is going to pass anyway. The question is simple. When the next 5 years pass, will you be the same person? Or will you become someone your current self would admire? Everything begins with a decision. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop making excuses. A decision to become intentional. Because the life you dream about isn't built in one day. It's built one habit at a time. One book at a time. One lesson at a time. One decision at a time. Today's decision could completely change your future. In the next section, we're going to explore the first and most important investment every successful person makes before they invest in anything else. And it might completely change the way you think about success. Part 2. Building a mindset that attracts success. The mental investment. Welcome back. Before you can change your income, your career, or your lifestyle, you have to change the way you think. Every achievement begins in the mind. Every successful entrepreneur, athlete, investor, artist, and leader first developed a mindset that allowed them to keep moving forward when life became difficult. The biggest battle you will ever fight isn't against your competitors. It isn't against your circumstances. It isn't even against a lack of money. It's against the voice inside your own head. The voice that says, "You're not good enough. Someone else is already doing it." What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if it doesn't work? Those thoughts have stopped millions of people from living the life they were capable of creating. Here's something powerful to remember. Your brain believes whatever you repeatedly tell it. If you constantly tell yourself you're unlucky, you'll begin looking for proof that you're unlucky. If you constantly tell yourself you're not smart enough, you'll notice every mistake and ignore every success. But if you tell yourself that you're learning, improving, and growing every day, your mind begins searching for opportunities instead of excuses. Your thoughts become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your future. That's why investing in your mindset is the first investment that changes everything else. Think about a pilot preparing for takeoff. Before the plane leaves the ground, every system is checked carefully. If something is wrong internally, the journey becomes dangerous. Your mindset works the same way. If your thinking is broken, your decisions become broken, and broken decisions create broken results. Many people spend hours scrolling through social media every day. They compare themselves to people they've never met. They compare their beginning to someone else's 10-year journey. Then they wonder why they feel discouraged. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy confidence. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself simple questions. Did I learn something new today? Did I improve one skill? Did I become slightly healthier? Did I spend my time wisely? Did I move one step closer to my goals? If the answer is yes, then you're winning. Progress matters more than perfection. One of the greatest habits you can develop is reading. Books allow you to borrow decades of experience in just a few hours. Imagine having conversations with the world's greatest thinkers without leaving your room. Every book teaches a lesson that someone else learned through years of mistakes. Why repeat those mistakes when you can learn from them? Read about business. Read about communication. Read about psychology. Read about leadership. Read about money. Read about health. Each book becomes another tool in your toolbox. Eventually, you'll begin seeing opportunities that other people completely miss. Another investment that changes everything is learning how to solve problems. The people who earn the most money are usually the people who solve the biggest problems. A doctor solves health problems. An engineer solves technical problems. A software developer solves digital problems. A business owner solves customer problems. The more valuable the problem you solve, the more valuable you become. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Ask, what problem can I solve better than most people? That single question can change your entire career. Successful people also understand the importance of discipline. Motivation feels exciting, but motivation doesn't last. Some days you'll feel inspired. Other days you'll feel tired. Discipline keeps you moving on both kinds of days. Think of discipline as keeping promises to yourself. If you promise to study for 30 minutes, do it. If you promise to exercise, do it. If you promise to wake up early, do it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Not because life became easier, but because you proved that your word means something. Confidence isn't something you're born with. Confidence is built through repeated action. The more you do difficult things, the less difficult they become. Don't wait until you feel confident to begin. Begin first. Confidence follows action. Another important lesson is learning to embrace failure. Most people see failure as proof that they should quit. Successful people see failure as information. Every mistake teaches something. Every setback reveals a weakness that can be improved. Thomas Edison reportedly tested thousands of materials before creating a practical light bulb. He didn't see those attempts as failures. He saw them as lessons that brought him closer to success. The same principle applies to your life. Every rejection teaches resilience. Every mistake teaches wisdom. Every challenge builds strength. The only true failure is refusing to learn. As you continue investing in yourself, you'll notice something interesting. Your circle of friends may begin to change. Not because you think you're better than anyone, but because your priorities have changed. You'll naturally spend more time with people who encourage growth instead of excuses. People who inspire you instead of draining your energy. People who challenge you to become better. The people around you influence your habits more than you realize. Choose your environment carefully. because your environment often predicts your future. In the next part, we'll move beyond mindset and explore the practical skills that can dramatically increase your value, your opportunities, and your income in today's world. Part 3. Develop high-income skills that change your life. Turning knowledge into opportunity. Now that you've built the right mindset, it's time to focus on something that can transform your future in a very practical way. Skills. The world doesn't pay you simply because you work hard. It pays you because you create value. The greater the value you provide, the greater the opportunities that come your way. Think about it. Two people can work equally hard. One earns $40,000 a year. Another earns $400,000 a year. The difference usually isn't the number of hours they work. The difference is the skills they've developed. This is why investing in high-income skills is one of the smartest decisions you can ever make. Unlike material possessions, skills appreciate in value. A new phone begins losing value the moment you buy it. A new skill can continue paying you for decades. So what are high-income skills? They're abilities that businesses and people are willing to pay well for because they solve real problems. Communication, leadership, sales, marketing, writing, public speaking, negotiation, programming, video editing, graphic design, artificial intelligence, financial analysis, project management, content creation. These skills are valuable because they help people achieve results. You don't have to master all of them. Choose one. Become excellent at it. Then learn another. Remember, depth creates expertise before breadth creates flexibility. One mistake many people make is trying to learn everything at once. They start a coding course. A week later they switch to graphic design. Then they move to stock trading. Then photography. Then digital marketing. Months pass, but they never become truly skilled in anything. Don't chase every opportunity. Master one opportunity first. Success often comes from focused effort, not scattered attention. Let's imagine you're learning video editing. At first, your edits may look simple. You'll make mistakes. It may take hours to finish a short project. That's normal. Every expert was once a beginner. The important thing is consistency. Edit one video today, another tomorrow, then another next week. Over time, you'll notice something amazing. Tasks that once seemed impossible become second nature. Your speed improves. Your creativity improves. Your confidence improves. And eventually, people begin paying for what you once struggled to do. That's the power of consistent practice. There's another skill that deserves special attention. Communication. No matter what profession you choose, your ability to communicate can dramatically increase your success. Think about the people you admire. Great leaders inspire through words. Successful entrepreneurs persuade through ideas. Excellent teachers simplify complex topics. Influential creators connect with audiences through stories. Communication isn't about using big words. It's about making people understand you. Practice speaking clearly. Listen more than you talk. Ask thoughtful questions. Learn how to explain ideas in simple language. These habits will benefit you for the rest of your life. Another essential skill is learning how money works. Many people spend years earning money, but never learn how to manage it. They increase their income, but they also increase their expenses. As a result, they stay financially stressed. Financial education changes that. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Understand budgeting. Build an emergency fund. Avoid unnecessary debt. Learn the basics of investing. Understand compound growth. The earlier you learn these lessons, the more freedom you'll create for your future. Don't think of financial education as something only wealthy people need. It's something everyone needs. Money is a tool. When used wisely, it creates options. When managed poorly, it creates stress. Technology has also changed the rules of success. Today, you can learn almost any skill online. Thousands of courses, millions of tutorials, free books, educational podcasts, expert interviews. The greatest classroom in history now fits inside your phone or a laptop. The challenge is no longer access to information. The challenge is taking action. Many people consume information all day. They watch videos, read articles, listen to podcasts, but they never apply what they learn. Knowledge without action changes nothing. Action creates results. Here's a simple habit that can accelerate your growth. Whenever you learn one new idea, ask yourself, how can I apply this today? If you learn about communication, start a meaningful conversation. If you learn about fitness, go for a walk. If you learn about investing, create a savings plan. If you learn about productivity, organize tomorrow's schedule. Learning becomes powerful only when it's followed by action. Another important investment is your reputation. In today's connected world, your reputation matters more than ever. Be reliable. Show up on time. Keep your promises. Treat people with respect. Be honest even when it's difficult. People remember how you make them feel. A strong reputation opens doors that money alone cannot. Many opportunities come through trust. People hire people they trust. People recommend people they trust. People invest in people they trust.